everybody? Welcome in and welcome back to episode number 109 of the 3 Count Out podcast. I totally did not forget. My name is Era. Joining me is this week the two Michigan men, Jackal and Mike. Boys, we had quite the weekend last week, and this weekend is also quite an important weekend. So a lot to talk about.
The Saudi Rumble died for our sins. Hi, my name's Jackal. I
deserved to die.
It did. It really did. It really. Oh, we'll get into it. We'll get into it.
It's not good.
Oh my God! Oh my God! For $30, There's a lot of new people here. A couple new follows and subscribers over on both TikTok and YouTube. If you guys watch, hi, I'm the angry one in my truck screaming at my phone about Saudi Arabia over the past couple of days. Well,
you're screaming? No.
Yeah.
Never.
What?
Unheard of.
You were both of you were in those comment sections. Don't even give me none of that baloney.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness. One video, a lot of people I think are still arguing right now, actually.
Oh, yeah.
With each other.
I was looking at the comments before we recorded. Yeah, they are.
Good.
But that's going to take up a lot more time, and that was the least important thing to happen on a weekend in the past 2 weekends. But the most important thing to happen this weekend, tomorrow at 6:30 at the time this releases, is Drake
halftime show.
Oh,
Yeah.
that too.
I get to watch that in Central America. That's going to be lit.
Oh, they are going to lose their fucking oh my God. There's going to be cars getting flipped and someone's going to get shanked out of just pure happiness, I bet.
I'm going to be watching the Super Bowl on the beach with a Mai Tai. It's going to be great. That's not a joke. I'm going to a Super Bowl beach watch party.
You are going to have the rowdiest halftime experience of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
I don't know any fucking Spanish. I'm so excited. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to have no idea what's happening. Everyone's going to be having a great time.
I know the one Bad Bunny song where he came out to at Backlash to fight Damian Priest, and then the one Bad Bunny song that was on
one of his own songs.
the 2K soundtrack
The
year.
Booker T. Yeah. If he does that, I'll know that one.
Yeah.
It is
He
Drake.
did just win a bunch of Grammys. We should have probably looked this stuff up, but
Yeah. What? He got what? 3 Grammys and album of the year. What? I'm supposed to care?
The 3 Counted Out Grammy podcast coming soon to a theater near you.
I'd like
Drake
one,
May taking on Ginger Jesus Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl matchup that literally nobody wanted, but it's the one that we got regardless. Don't worry, Patriots fans are still trying to say, oh, nobody believes in us. Oh, we're better than all of you. Fuck all of you. We're from Boston. They're basically just taking the whole gimmick that
Boston.
They're taking the whole gimmick that Philly made and making it 10 times worse. It's Philly's we're from Philly.
New England,
fucking Philly.
New England's taking Sami Zayn's gimmick. They're taking the underdog Sami Zayn when they've been the main event the entire fucking time. Yeah.
Odds always stacked against him, even though Jarrett Stidham fucking threw a pass to basically Mike sitting on his fucking couch. Odds always stacked against him is CJ Stroud and no one else. Odds always stacked against him with us 3, the starting O-lineman for Justin Herbert and the playoff Chargers. Odds always stacked against the Patriots, though. It's the current spread, because your boy's gonna maybe send FanDuel a message in the offseason to maybe get us a little something going for next season. Hopefully, maybe.
I'm not good at parlays, but I can make them.
Yeah, hell yeah, we can, baby.
Mine never hit, but I'll tell you something to bet on.
I've won a solid $10.
Oh
yeah.
Right now the current line is Seahawks by a field goal, and I believe it opened at Seahawks by 4.5. So the line has gone down in favor of New England. But Seahawks defense is just as good as all the other defenses that New England has gone up against. However, this is the first time that the New England defense is going to go up against an offense with a fucking pulse. So, with that being said, oh yes, Mike.
Do you think, allegedly, if Stephon Diggs chokes another person, allegedly, before the Super Bowl, he plays better or worse?
So what happened? Did he beat the shit out of his chef for not like cutting off the crust of his PB&J? What happened?
Something like that. And then the NFL went, but he's a star. Can we wait till after the Super Bowl? He's going to make us money. And they went, oh, sure.
He's a special boy who's also dating like Megan the Stallion, I think.
Yeah, but he also just
dating a
knocked
stallion?
up another lady. Right now, again, allegedly, because I'm not a doctor, there are reports that he has like 5 separate women pregnant while he's dating her. Oh, he's been busy. Clearly, football isn't necessarily his number one priority.
This isn't me clapping. This is me just making the noise of Stephon Diggs having multiple rounds of sex with multiple women, apparently.
I do like we had video evidence of him with a substance on a boat with models, and they just went,
"What color substance?"
What? It was red. It was red. And
red 40,
and they had them on a boat snorting this stuff, and there was like
Kool-Aid?
It was cherry fun dip. I got bet $20 to do that in elementary school. He would just probably bet some money to do that. That's probably
I had a friend scored a pixie stick.
Yeah, oi. And that friend's name was Fire Guy Kyle. Our cinnamon, I don't want to speak for the group, but our cinnamon pick, I'm going to really go out on a limb here and say that the Seattle Seahawks are going to be your new Super Bowl champions.
So I'm putting my money on.
If they don't, I already have to decorate your lawn for Valentine's Day.
Okay, so, don't remind me.
Yeah, I'm gonna also decorate your truck if they lose.
Do you like bread?
If I don't, I'm going to tomorrow. As we are all NFC boys, we're all doing good. I just wanted to say a quick hearty fuck you to the AFC before we change subjects, because it has come out that outside of one single solitary year, the AFC side of the Super Bowl matchup has included either the Patriots or the Chiefs for the past 10 years.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, we have variety. AFC's
we do have variety. We do have variety.
And we're like, here, have this, have that, have this. And they're like, no, Patriots, Chiefs, you get one of two.
I think it's even longer in the AFC Championship game has either had like the Patriots, the Chiefs, or the Broncos for like the past like 15, 20 years or something like that. Like there's no competition on the AFC side whatsoever. So, hey, NFC, keep doing what you're doing. AFC, step your fucking game up there, bud. Come on, Browns and Jags and Titans.
The Browns, yeah, that's right.
Jags actually did pretty good, though.
And the Jets.
Jags and Panthers did okay until they got to the playoffs, and then, playoffs.
Starting to
Jags and the Panthers. What do you expect?
Starting to see why it's only those two teams so often.
I don't think the Jets are really going to change in the next few years. When their owner is still going, who can we get for 15 cents in a hash brown?
Real quick, there's already reports of Aaron Glenn's coaching seat starting to get a little warm already after one season.
They gave him no offensive line, a Justin Fields who has had zero development in the NFL,
Yep.
a wide receiver that didn't want to be there, no other wide receivers, no tight end, and a running back that thought he was going to get traded the whole year.
And also, your best 2-star pieces, Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams. There they go, off to Dallas to go fucking play against Philly twice a year. There you go, New York. Way to go.
Unfortunate.
So he was literally like, I have a crippled kid and a blind guy named Jeff. Like, what am I supposed to do?
Let's fire him.
It's clearly his fault.
Let's fire him, just like how Saudi Arabia at one point wanted to fire Triple H, but also 30 seconds afterwards immediately congratulated him on such an amazing Rumble. the second they got done chanting it.
Yeah.
Love
Vince
that.
McMahon chants in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, I'm convinced that
We're like,
Saudi
well, we
Arabia is
clearly-
probably just one of the worst crowds now because they just fucking chant whatever the fuck they want. And they
It's just
don't
just a
mean.
chant.
Yeah, they're just, quite honestly, do they even know what they're saying?
No.
They're just
don't
repeating what they hear on TV. They're just like,
They just got to like the ruthless aggression era.
it's fucking annoying. And it was
Where's
not.
Undertaker? Where's John Cena? Why aren't they here?
Where's Yokozuna?
Yeah. Yeah, they
He
got
wasn't
a whole lot of
ruthless aggression, he's already
nothing
dead.
in this Rumble. They got a whole lot of fucking nothing.
No, they got 18 luchadors. Come on now.
You're right. They did get 2 El Grande Americanos. That's
Finn
right.
Balor. No spots
So-
for you.
Nope.
But the entire AAA roster is going to show up. though.
I think
Mr. Iguana's got a
somebody called
spot.
it. To jump ahead a second, obviously Roman Reigns won. Yay. And of course he has to appear on Raw for his, once every 6-month obligation. So is this going to be where Finn comes out, makes his statement, attacks him, beats him down, and we don't get Roman again until like Elimination Chamber Raw?
Nope, he's not even going to touch him.
Yeah,
Roman's
I mean,
gold child.
in the post
He
show
keeps on going away for like 6 months.
well, in the post show for Rumble, they asked Triple H if Roman was going to be back full time, and he was like, Roman works on his own schedule, so I'm sure he'll decide when he's ready. And it's like, what? Huh?
Sir, you're the fucking boss. I don't know if you
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah. Can you?
Could
Hey,
you imagine
hey,
going to work and be like, hey, I'm just going to work when I want to, but you're going to keep paying me, all right?
yeah.
right, it's a new
When-
era.
Let's see how
When the
that
question
works
is, hey Triple H, we're building towards WrestleMania because we're officially on the road to WrestleMania. The main event of WrestleMania includes Roman Reigns. Will we see Roman Reigns more than one time before WrestleMania? And then they go to Triple H.
Roman's an interesting character. He works on his own schedule. Roman works on Roman time. He shows up when he wants to. We'll see what happens on Monday.
Well, that means fucking nothing. Thank you, Triple H. Like, it's so fucking infuriating. And at least the men's Rumble, they had some spots, something going on. I feel like the women's Rumble was missing a pretty big part of any wrestling match, and that was the crowd.
Yeah, the fans. Fans.
Yeah. Hey, WWE, spoiler alert for the next time you book, literally any other show in Saudi Arabia. 2 things that do not pull Saudi Arabians into your arena before you start your pay-per-view are the American national anthem and a women's match. They will not show up for the first hour of your pay-per-view.
Yep.
Yeah. They're going to do a WrestleMania there. They're going to do a 2-night WrestleMania there. They're going to have multiple women's matches, championship matches, tag team matches. They're going to have gimmick matches. They're going to fill a WrestleMania card. And they're going to have maybe 5 people watch a women's match.
Which is even worse because, like every WrestleMania, the women are going to probably cook, and it's just going to be fucking silent.
I don't know how much validity there is to this because it's not coming from a very credible source, but I saw from my various sources
You got to get those checked out.
that Saudi Arabian fans were deliberately staying out in the concourse in a show of protest to tell WWE, we don't want to watch the women. They were deliberately waiting until the end of that match to start filing into the 30,000 bleacher stadium, which didn't even sell out because notice how they were never talking about numbers of attendance throughout the entire show.
They sold 25,000 tickets.
Hey, listen, you want to know how much of a bomb this Royal Rumble was? I watched the post show. Not once did Triple H, this is our largest insert thing here ever in the history of the entire company. He like talked about the event and how it was, you know, like a massive success to bring Royal Rumble worldwide and blah, 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 blah. Nothing about the numbers. Nothing. And they're trying to blame the fucking empty look on the LED lights that were on the back of the seats.
We're not doing that next year.
Oh, that was so fucking
it made the place look empty.
You know what arena
God.
didn't look empty when it had LED lights on the seats like that? SoFi.
Mm-hmm.
When they did their first fucking Netflix show, when it was that first Raw on Netflix, the Staples Center, they had the lights on the seats there too. They did it for the Wyatt Six. It looked amazing. It's sorry guys, if the arena looks empty, it's because it's fucking empty. And at the end of the day, it's only a 30,000 person arena. It's not a lot.
It's not much.
No.
The part that upsets me the most is that we knew this exact thing was going to happen when the Saudi Rumble was announced.
Oh, yeah.
And they had this entire time to make it as tantalizing as possible for everybody to actually sit down and make noise and be like, whoa, hey, wow, women, like, yay, they're here. And they didn't. And we were right. As soon as this got announced, I guarantee you one of us said on the podcast, wow, that's going to be the quietest women's rumble in the history of all 9 women's rumbles. And we were fucking right. But thank God Daniel Bryan's wife showed back up though. Oh my
Free
God,
mode, baby.
Wow, lose your mind for that one there, Saudi. And then the cameraman zooms in on the one girl that they found in the audience, and Triple H is like, "Hang there. We actually found one in the stay on her for like 4 minutes as Bree's making her way down to the ring."
You know what, dude? I'm willing to bet, like knowing what they've talked about on Real, that chick might have been a plant. She might not even been a real fan because they put people in the front row to react to people all the time.
If we're gonna talk about the fucking utter nonsense that was, because the women's rumble had some good spots, camera work was fucking atrocious. Like
For
the whole
both
Chelsea
rumbles.
Green bit where she got Rhea to salute before knocking her out, like, and they just kept on cutting to different fucking places, like trying to.
That was back.
Then.
Dude, Saudi
on top of
production
that,
sucks.
We have Liv win. Fine. I figured she was going to probably go after the belt at some point anyways. It's Liv Morgan. She's pretty much the only person they have to do it. He eliminates, for no reason, Raquel. Right? Like, just dumps her over the top rope, has that look. Raquel's pissed. Then, after the fucking pay-per-view, they have a photo backstage of all of them cheesing together because Liv won. Like, hey,
A little bit of explanation on that one.
What fucking story are you gonna do?
In the post show, because why the fuck would they do this on the actual pay-per-view or on Raw? On the post show, Liv Morgan said that everything is fine with her and Raquel, and that Raquel's her friend, and friends want each other to be successful. And so Raquel has no reason to be upset. And Raquel's still the number 1 contender for the World Heavyweight Champion, getting her match on Raw tonight.
Great fight tonight. Yeah.
All right.
So
Well, I mean,
they're just trying to blow past that. It's probably going to be probably a Judgment Day Civil War, which is why I'm okay with Liv winning, because after, let's see, how long is it? 2020? Was that when Edge started all of this? Like,
no, because that's when Edge came back.
2021?
21.
Regardless,
21, 22.
it's been a good
long
several
time.
years.
Long time.
With the Judgment Day, and they've gone across several iterations. So I just want them to
they've
be
actually
done.
stuck with that long.
Well, Raquel even murdered one of the OG Judgment Day members in the middle of the match because she gave Rhea Ripley a fucking Mortal Kombat fatality to eliminate the poor girl, because I think reports are coming out that Rhea is kind of legitimately hurt from that fucking spot.
Really?
Oh yeah, that landing, she arched her back like immediately afterwards. So I'm guaranteeing you something probably happened because of it.
It was, razor's edge to the outside. It's gonna do it to you.
I would certainly fucking assume so.
It looked fucking cool as shit.
But, my God.
Sometimes there's a reason why people don't do things.
And meanwhile, the Saudi crowd.
Well, they were like, but nobody there to watch it,
Don't worry. They got loud to chant "fuck you, Gunther, you asshole" in the next match, as we all saw AJ Styles' WWE career come to a very quiet end. 10 years to the day, not 10 years to the day, 10 years to the event of him joining WWE. No confused camera shots of Roman this time, whereas AJ Gunther went up next, and Gunther wins by AJ Styles.
No tap outs either.
Passing. He did it.
Yeah, none of that bullshit.
None of that.
AJ's dead. He's dead. And even tonight on Raw, I was telling you, Gunther came out with his music and pyro, hitting the fucking phenomenal fucking pyro goes off. AJ Styles probably done in the WWE, but like I was saying last week, I really hope that we get him going back to TNA. Finish the year out there, have your year of AJ Styles.
Luckily, he said there were people in other companies he wanted to face. And then pretty much like 2-3 hours after the event, Mike Santana posted a picture of him and AJ. And I was like, there we go.
What's so funny to me is that clearly after everything was said and done, he was about to leave the whole gloves in the ring. And it's like, on second thought, no, let me put him back on. It's like too sweet. We're still going. On the post show again, literally anybody that had a microphone to be able to talk about this match tried their damnedest to make it seem like AJ's like, no, he's done. Yeah, he's done. He's totally done. Like, Gunther got another one retired. Like, oh no, he's totally done. Even though in the build-up, AJ coming down to the ring, it's like, they didn't say AJ retires, or they said AJ's retiring from WWE. All unconfirmed yet, because this is happening on Monday. Clearly, the earliest day that something could happen would be this Wednesday, and then TNA is also Thursday TNA?
Yes.
Thursday. So Wednesday, Thursday, we got to look out for that. And also, according to Jackal's says AJ's contract was up the immediate day after the Rumble. So February 1st, his contract was up. And looking at what happened with Tommaso Ciampa earlier, or like a week or two ago at this point.
Yeah, last week.
He did not get fired. He did not get terminated. His contract finished, and they chose not to re-sign him. So therefore, there is no non-compete clause, and he was able to go to a competitor immediately. AJ Styles.
A week later.
He won a fucking bout. Tony Khan said, "Yeah, we'll take him. Come here, bud." AJ Styles did not get released. He did not get fired. He did not get terminated. He did not re-sign. So therein would make sense that there is a no-compete. There's not a no-compete clause. So I do think that he does show up either Wednesday or Thursday.
They're showing a celebrity on Raw. Obviously, it's a Netflix person. Who is it?
The gummy, toothy kid from Stranger Things. I'm not going to
answer because I know.
It's somebody you're already sick of.
Me?
Because, yeah.
We've talked about him on this podcast.
Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, why would you be sick of him? He's great.
I don't fucking know.
Close.
Bert Kreischer. Sorry. I didn't mean for him to leave.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
I just, every time, man. Like, I don't mind Bert Kreischer, but, like, he doesn't need to be your poster boy. No, you don't need to fucking show celebrities every single Raw.
And they sat him right behind commentary.
Every single.
They sat him right behind commentary. So every single fucking time they show the commentary table, you see Bert Kreischer's shirtless ass sitting behind Michael Cole. The fuck are we doing?
With the
he put on his shirt just to take it off again.
With the
himself.
Right. Yeah, the comments that he's made about his wife, I probably would assume that WWE would not want to touch him with a 10-foot pole, but then I forgot what administration they're tied to right now, so.
Yeah, they don't care. They
don't
don't care.
They don't.
They just gave how much money to Saudi Arabia? They don't
care.
They don't give a fuck.
God Almighty!
Tom's got a new neck tattoo.
Just like how are we
He's
done
had
with AJ Gunther?
He's had that for a little bit. Yeah, we can be done with it.
Just like how I didn't care that Sami Zayn was the heart of Saudi Arabia going into the next match because Drew McIntyre. Also, Drew McIntyre made Sami Zayn his bitch in the championship match.
What he needed.
Arguably the best outcome for Drew. Arguably the best outcome that they're just like, hey guys, Drew McIntyre has this belt. He is holding it until WrestleMania. Don't you worry. And it's like, good. Thank you. I think he should hold it past WrestleMania. He should maybe hold it to SummerSlam at least. Maybe next year's WrestleMania.
Yes.
Why not? That's how this needed to go. Drew needed to go out there and beat Sammy's ass, and Sammy loses in a championship match for the WWE Championship. So, hey, spoiler alert, next year at Saudi WrestleMania, Sami Zayn will win the undisputed WWE Championship. It doesn't matter who the champion is. They've already decided.
Wait.
931.
Or does he unite both of them?
931.
Sammy Saudi power.
February 2nd,
2026. 931.
Calling it now.
Called it now.
First one to put that out there.
I believe we also said this, last year when it first got announced.
Saudi Arabia.
I think we heard Sammy's winning a belt. Okay.
Did you hear that too? Did you? Okay,
try
was
that
it just
again,
me?
Mike.
Oh, did it cut out?
You got a little crunchy.
Oh. When they first announced the Saudi WrestleMania, I think we all kind of went, "Oh, Sammy's winning a belt."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But
now we know which one.
Stayed the course from there.
Now we know which one. It's the one that he lost. There we go. Problem solved.
He's gonna finish his Sammy Saudi story. Oh, the Triple S. Yeah, it's finish the story.
If we get Saudi Nightmare Sami Zayn.
Oh my God.
Hey, the new guy they just hired in Saudi Arabia can come out to help him, just like
he can't.
Just like how we
He's
did in the
missing.
Rumble.
He's missing. Fahid Tariq is fucking missing. They announced this dude, and it confused me so much. I'm sitting there watching the Rumble, and I listen. I know that we don't really like get into details, but like I try to keep track. I try to keep notes, right? So I'm like keeping track of who's entering when, and like Iron Man stuff like that. By the way, men's Iron Man, Javon Evans at 45 minutes. Women's Iron Man, or the Iron Woman, I guess, was Lash Legend at a little over an hour, I think.
Good for her.
Yeah. They advertised this dude at number 27. They like did it during the pre-show. They pulled his number, and Saudi Arabia was like, our guy. Yeah. Number 27 was Jacob Fatu. I just need, real quick, I just need to put this out here. I'm not making a joke. Do we know that this man's okay?
Oh.
Jacob jumped his ass in the bag. He's like, bloods go first.
Jacob or the Saudi government? This dude's missing in Saudi Arabia now. Has anybody seen him?
No.
They didn't talk about him.
Out he owed a little bit of money and he's just gone.
I don't know. But
he was actually the dickhead that played Laparca too. That's why he was there. They just masked him up real quick.
Hey, thankfully, he's not the only one that. Well, I guess thankfully or not thankfully, depending on how you look at it, he's not the only one that got his Rumble opportunity taken away from him. Because Braun Breaker, who entered at was going to enter at number 2, I guess technically did enter at number 2.
He did.
Got jumped by Triple H wrote this one, a masked man. He's wearing a black hoodie, black sweatpants, and a ski mask. Who knows? Does Triple H know? Probably not.
No, Road Dogg does.
Yeah. Fuck,
And
you're
they're
right.
not sharing.
They're not telling him. They're not telling him.
But hey, listen, that masked man
Was
hit
it?
a smooth curb stomp. So I want to just wildly speculate here because again, WWE probably has not thought this through at all. I have an idea of who I think it is. I'll give my idea last because it's going to make Jackal upset. But I want to know, Jackal, Mike, who do you two think the masked man is?
I first thought it was just going to be Austin Theory again, but after thinking about it for a second, I was like, that makes no sense. Like, storyline wise, that makes literally no sense in the slightest. However, noticing the little like facial hairs, little chinny chin hairs, I don't know why my mind's going to Adam Pearce for some reason. I don't know why.
He does have a nice trimmed
He
up
does
beard.
have some and then him and Braun were not really like seeing eye to eye a little bit on Raw, and Heyman like screamed at him the one time and made a mic fall on his head. It's like I don't know why.
Well, I'm sitting in a chair.
So he made a microphone fall on his head after screaming. So I don't know. I'm leaning towards Adam Pearce. I feel like that would be an actual swerve that I would appreciate.
You're not alone.
You know?
Most of Twitter thinks Adam Pearce, which
Really?
that's not who I think it is, but I would not be opposed.
Okay, Mike.
I was gonna say who I thought it was, but he's still in AAA doing AAA stuff, so I know it's not Omos this time, which is unfortunate.
You're right. That man was way too short.
I thought it could have been him, but then they're showing him like taking out Vikingo Jr. or whatever, because he's El Vikingo is a bad guy, but Vikingo Jr. is a good guy. You gotta pay attention there.
Also, real quick, what a major fuck you to have Omos be constantly in Saudi Arabia promoting shit, and then also to turn around to not have him in the Saudi Arabia Rumble, by the way. That's odd. Anyways.
Mm-hmm. Oh, ship his ass to Mexico. That's what they did.
The way you phrased that is got me.
I don't know, nor do I care. I mean, Seth Rollins was just on Twitter saying that, like, oh, I'm still working. I'm still really far out from being healthy, guys. While he's doing 900 interviews, so it could be him. Or that Chad Gable guy, he's in good shape too.
I was a bit too tall to be a Chad Gable, I thought.
This was the first picture that I saw. This is not what I think. But this is comparing, this is what started it all. This is comparing the masked man's facial hair to Logan Paul's facial hair. Now, if you look at that, I don't think that looks the same. I think we look pretty close, but I don't think that's Logan Paul. I think that's Jake Paul.
I think
if he WWE, I quit, man.
I think it's Jake Paul coming out, and he was going to say that he was trying to help Logan, right? He was trying, I don't understand why Braun Breaker is the one that has to win the thing. Logan Paul should be the one to win the thing. He comes out and he jumps Braun Breaker. The story's there. I don't want that to happen because then I think they would be going to like Jake Paul versus Braun Breaker at WrestleMania, which I could see in a Vegas crowd.
Chamber.
Or Elimination Chamber, but like I could see that in like a Vegas crowd, but I don't want that. You know what I mean? Like, I could see Jake Paul versus Braun Breaker selling it out, but not. I don't want that. He's not a wrestler.
I'm pooping on your car at his wedding. If you end up right, just know that's happening.
Oh,
pooping on your car.
Oh, no.
You pointed to Jackal. Jackal's on this side. Jackal's on
this side for me.
Oh, I hate it.
So you're pooping on Jackal's car at my wedding, is what you said.
Because the fucking...
I'm not getting married.
Your car at his wedding.
Oh, the timetable.
On your car.
The fucking kid just got his, I say kid, he's a fully grown ass dude. The kid just got his jaw annihilated by the last boxer he went up against. So he's not going to be boxing anybody anytime.
He doesn't have any fights scheduled. Something about Jake Paul is that he's always told you what the next fight was. He's always had the next fight. He's always promoting something. Right now, he's not promoting shit.
Nothing.
And you know what? Hey, you get your jaw broken, you tell Braun Breaker, don't hit me in the face. Problem solved, right? So, like, you got to take a spear. That's to the ribs. That's not going to hit your jaw.
No, and that's just the type of celebrity involvement that WWE would love to have on another WrestleMania build-up. Oh, and we could get
Jake Paul and Logan Paul versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed. Maybe Braun Breaker and Austin Theory. Trying to put him in the limelight a little bit more.
I wish they
could do a tag match with the Vision.
Actually, no, I do.
They're making me upset.
Drink responsibly, kids. Drink responsibly.
Yeah, I don't want it to happen, but unfortunately, I think that might be what it is.
Oh my god.
But hey, listen, that was not the only story coming out of the men's Rumble. We had
Obafemi being fucking amazing, dog.
Yeah, Obafemi turning it into a singles match for the first 8 people.
Good. So good.
Yeah.
And then just got eliminated.
Mm-hmm. The elimination. The late eliminations is... Ooh. Yeah. Okay. All right. Time to get into all of this shit. As much as I hate the grounds that Piss Boy walks on right now, what the fuck do you mean to tell me that your big old sell, that your nostalgia pop, the only person that Saudi Arabia went batshit buck wild crazy for is Mr. Ruthless Aggression himself, Mr. Dear Piss himself, got eliminated during Yeet Man's fucking 10-minute long entrance making his way down to the ring unsanctimoniously. What?
We was called on this podcast that stupid shit was going to happen.
Except he just didn't do this with Mr. Beast. He did this with his cousin.
Remember how I said I was keeping track of stuff during the Royal Rumble? I did not even know until after the pay-per-view what happened to Brock Lesnar. I literally, in my notes, wrote, Brock Lesnar eliminated by lawsuit. That's all I can think of, is that they just went, I don't know, pull him out of the ring, get him off TV. I don't know. This was a fucking horror. And that was also not the only. I want to real quick go back to the women's Rumble because there was a botch there. The elimination of Alexa Bliss was not supposed to happen. We don't know who was supposed to eliminate Alexa Bliss, but Charlotte Flair kicked her out of the ring by accident.
Oh, shit.
You almost killed Jackal. We're just going to pass by that.
Whoa, okay, sorry. I blacked out for the past 10 seconds. Where are we?
But both of these Rumbles, the men and the women's Rumble, whether it was Alexa Bliss getting eliminated by accident, whether it was Brock Lesnar getting eliminated during a fucking Yeet entrance, so much of this Rumble just sucked ass. So much ass. There were no legends coming, but the only legend was Brie Bella. And even then, I think she was just in the back, and they were like, you want to go to the ring? We only counted to 29. We don't have the roster for this.
Do you count La Parka as a legend?
No.
Michael Cole did, apparently. Michael Cole has apparently no fucking clue how Lucha Libre works. And he was like, La Parka's been in WCW. And it was like,
no, but no.
Like, yeah, that was like 3 La Parkas ago. This is
the characters.
Yeah. LA Park is still wrestling.
La Parka now.
the La Parka that was in WCW is still wrestling under LA Park, but he's like 60 or 70.
Yeah.
Wrestling.
Well, yeah, he's putting on the mask for a meet and greet, but No, it was a hell of a rumble. The best part of the men's rumble was the Saudi crowd having absolutely no idea how to react to Mr. Iguana. No idea.
Also, I'd like to throw another name into that hat of them not knowing who to react to. Mr. Powerhouse Hobbs. They also.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
They went, yeah, we don't get AEW
Royce
over
Keys.
here. Royce Keys, who they're, talking a big game with Royce Keys.
Silence.
As of tonight on Monday Night Raw, just going based off of the fact that they showed him in an NXT video package, probably going for, I don't know, the NXT North American Championship or whatever dumb bullshit.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
I guess that makes sense. You just bring up Trick Willie on SmackDown. You have Oba on Raw. You can't bring Powerhouse Hobbs up there as well and then be like, we have two big meaty men.
No. That's right. Triple H can only focus on so many black people at one time, so that makes sense.
Well, he did learn from Vince.
Yeah, it's what surprised me the most. What surprised me the most was that they showed the Powerhouse Hobbs name. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, on the Tron. When he came out to the ring, it said Powerhouse Hobbs, and then it fell away to Royce Keys.
I mean, I guess if they didn't
maybe he
have the rights to it, if it was just a free use name.
Maybe Hobbs owns that IP and
because I believe
an AEW thing.
He picked his WWE name because Royce is his son's name,
and then Keys is his mother's maiden name, I believe.
Yeah,
it's a family thing. Yeah, it's honestly a better choice than Blake Monroe. I know Blake is her.
She did the same thing,
but Monroe is just a weird. It sounds like a porn star.
Kevin Owens did it with his son's name.
Yeah.
But stuff.
I'm glad that Powerhouse Hobbs, I'm still gonna call him Powerhouse Hobbs until he actually does something in the WWE. I'm glad that Powerhouse Hobbs is in the WWE. I kind of don't want him to go to NXT. I understand that you don't want to put him near Obafemi. That's fine. You have two shows.
They just brought up Trick Williams. I think they're trying to. Unfortunately, I believe Jackal was right, but not necessarily just in that sense. I think they just brought up a new star. They're trying to build Trick Williams. They're not like, oh, we just brought over this dude from AEW. Let's also build him up at the same time. And it seems like they always, for AEW guys, start them on NXT. And we know he does not know how to really talk into a microphone. So hopefully being down there will help a little.
This big beefy black guy is different from this big beefy black guy. I'm flubbed up saying that. I'm big beefy black guy. I mean,
the BBBL.
Way careful with that one. That is an entirely different thing. Hey, yo.
Don't look that one up.
BBLs were earlier in the night.
No, Naomi wasn't there.
No, but Lola Vice was.
I think she's a mom now. Has it been 9 months?
Oh, did she?
I think she's a mom.
March.
If she's not a mom now, she's very close. It's like she's about ready to pop.
For the people going, gosh, I don't understand why Jimmy's not there.
I really wanted to see Big Jim. Well, Big Jim's going to have a little Jim to take care of here in a second. Important things are happening.
That's where little Jimmy is.
Oh, God.
Truth's been looking everywhere.
Christ.
Please.
Don't get me wrong. Me being sad that Brock got eliminated during Jay's is nothing again like me being.
I'm glad he got eliminated in a botch.
Exactly.
I'm glad.
In an actual sense, I'm very glad that happened. It just makes no sense from a storytelling perspective, because also I feel even more glad due to what the fuck he did to Ilya Dragunov earlier in the night, when Ilya's literally slapping him over and over again, and you could tell by the way that Brock reacted, he didn't know who the fuck Ilya was. It was like, this hurts. You're pissing me off. You're leaving now. Goodbye. I'm going to no-sell for you because I don't know who the fuck you are. And making Ilya look like a fucking pussy. Sorry, that's kind of what Brock just did a little bit. Obafemi getting unsanctimoniously eliminated. I know I said what I said about the Oba and Brock match, but with the way that the Rumble happened, I feel like I got it backwards. Since they did that thing of, oh, the big boys staring at each other, oh, but they never really fought with one another, it's good. It's going to be Oba Brock at Mania, which therein sets up Brock to be free at SummerSlam to allow Gunther to get another career under his belt. And of course, to celebrate Gunther killing off AJ Styles in WWE, they awarded him the worst number 30 entrant of all fucking time. Because my God, watching that and hearing the Gunther music hit just sucked the fucking life out of me for a 30 entrant. And don't get me wrong, Hunter. Don't get me wrong. I know, well, that's what I want to happen to you because we're trying to make him a really bad guy heel right now. We're trying to make it so you hate him. I don't think that's what's happening, bud. You really easily could have had him come out at 27 and Orton out at 30 and really have gotten the same effect. I don't think Gunther should have been that late of a spot to begin with because, again, Finn Balor, nowhere to be found. Aleister Black, nowhere to be found because Saudi Arabia said, actually, this guy was originally slated for the Rumble. He doesn't get to go out there now because we don't like tattoos that much, and his tattoos are devilish and satanic, so therefore that makes us scared of him, so he can't go out there. You know who else would have been a really cool number 30, but he's not going to go out there? Kit Wilson. Saudi Arabia having a man come in front of them doing very effeminate things, being a very girly pop person in Saudi Arabia, a man doing that in Saudi Arabia. All these dirt sheets are saying, well, Kit Wilson was there. For the life of us, we can't figure out why he didn't go down to the Rumble. I think I could fucking tell you why.
It was the four snipers in the arena trained on the ring.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's a whole entirely different podcast that I'm not going to get into right now.
Here's the thing.
Go, Mike.
Luther would have been a great number 30, especially after that match. You have a guy that just knocked off another legend, a future Hall of Famer, to be a Hall of Famer in two separate companies. He could have been, you just get the massive boos, and then you have him win because he's a big rat bastard. The problem is, it was him and Roman, number one. Number two, he's also held a belt more than he hasn't. So you're doing this with a guy that's already more known as a champion than not. So what's the fucking point? Like, it doesn't build him up any. You're doing this like whole he's a career ender.
Career killer is the gimmick. That's what the Tron said.
He's a career killer, and it's like
legend killer
for TikTok.
You can make him the number 30, and then you go, he goes, Punk, I'm ending you next. And then you get people going, oh shit.
Oh, fuck. Is Punk exactly?
Is Punk done? Is this what we're finding out? But you do it with a guy that is already winning belts more than he's not, and already doing all this stuff more than he's not. It doesn't necessarily hit as hard, and then they didn't do the fucking story anyways, and it's like, well, okay, so he just came out for nothing.
Just to give Roman a giant monster heel to conquer where he is already in a Roman Reigns land, essentially, because I talked with a friend earlier that of course they're going to have Roman win another Rumble in the place where they absolutely love and adore Roman Reigns above all else for no other reason. I guarantee you, if the Rumble happens in any other place outside of Saudi Arabia, Roman's going to get booed out of the fucking building.
I mean, it happened before. When he won in Philly.
Yeah.
He got him and The Rock got booed
Philly
out.
Still told him to fuck off.
Yeah.
And oddly enough, where's Raw tonight?
In Philadelphia.
What a coincidence!
Is Roman Reigns going to be in Philadelphia? I don't know.
No.
It's only 10 o'clock, so we have 58 minutes until we figure that out, because he's going to wait until the very fucking end.
He's going to come out and be like, I won.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, geez, I acknowledge me. By the way, I'll let you know, Roman's probably going after the WWE Championship. Why would you go after the World Heavyweight? Anyway, my problem with Roman Reigns winning, I was watching the Royal Rumble, Dandy walked in to my office as I was sitting here watching the Rumble on my computer. I was doing some editing and stuff. She comes in. She sees winner of the 2026 Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns, on the screen. She looks at me and she goes, why'd he win it? He doesn't need this. Why does he have it? She doesn't watch the WWE! She's never watched the WWE in her entire fucking life! Ever! And she even knows that Roman Reigns doesn't need this! It's fucking ridiculous. They're just handing it to him because Mania's in Vegas and you have to get Roman Reigns on there somehow. Here's an idea. Why not just let Roman Reigns fucking call his shot because he's Roman Reigns? We'd all bitch about it the same way anyway. At least then we could get somebody new winning the Royal Rumble. Maybe we could have gotten a Kit Wilson winning the Royal Rumble. Maybe we could have gotten fucking anybody on the NXT roster winning the Royal Rumble. Maybe we could have gotten Javon Evans going all the way. Maybe we could have gotten Obafemi going all the way. Maybe fucking Mr. Iguana could have won the damn thing. I don't know. Why the fuck did Roman Reigns have to do it? And they're going to fucking sit there for a fucking Unreal Season 3. And they're going to be in their fucking booking room and being like, that's the best fucking idea I've ever heard. Saudi Arabia is going to go insane. We're going to make billions of dollars.
Yep.
It's so fucking stupid. And you know that they're filming all this shit for Unreal Season 3 because now they're just running down the fucking ramp before the Rumble's even over and saying, hey, dumbass, this is the finish. Here's the Netflix cameras to film it. Now they're not even trying to hide it.
No.
WWE over the next few years is going to give AEW an amazing window of opportunity to actually take over the American market. I legitimately think in the next few years, once we get around that Saudi Mania time, we are going to be going right back to this head-to-head bullshit, see who's better than who. WWE, when they don't run WrestleMania in the United States, AEW will be running the largest wrestling show in the United States in 2027. They're going to do it. Who else is going to do it? Wembley? TNA with their fucking 2,000 people? WWE's putting all this money towards TNA because they are legitimately scared that AEW is going to overtake them in this dumb fucking Saudi booking because everybody that went to go watch everybody that went to AEW when it first started up because it was an alternative to the Roman Reigns booking being pushed down our throats. We now have Roman Reigns being pushed down our throats again. We now have, guess what? He's probably going to be in next year's WrestleMania too. Probably all. You know what? Maybe it's fucking Roman versus Sammy next year at the WrestleMania for the WWE Undisputed Championship. Maybe as much as I hate to say it, maybe Roman Reigns decides that he wants to go after Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship. We get Drew versus Roman at WrestleMania 42 or whatever the fuck number they're on, and then he holds it for an entire fucking year because he shows up to like 4 goddamn events. Not even a fucking main event. We're never going to see this fucking belt again for another 365 days. And WWE loves it. They're sitting there going, we're making so much fucking money. We can sell these seats for $5 trillion a fucking seat in the nosebleeds. They build this fucking arena on like literal fucking hopes and dreams. It's like fucking duct taped together. People are jumping up and down and the whole damn arena's moving. No, surprisingly didn't fall apart.
It did not fall apart. Started being taken
fucking
down.
Surprisingly. Yeah, no, this entire fucking Rumble is just, this is where WWE is going over the next 2 years. Because they're always booking towards the next WrestleMania. Always. This is we've known about this for years. This is when they tell their Saudi market, hey guys, here's your main eventers. The same people in the main event this year will be the same people in the main event next year. We're going to have Roman Reigns. We're going to have Braun Breaker. We're going to have Sami Zayn. We're going to have Cody Rhodes. Unless these people get fucking hurt, they're not going to go anywhere. So get ready for it, because this is going to be the status quo for the next like year and a half. And, you know, if WWE can hopefully get more money somewhere else, then we'll never have a Saudi WrestleMania ever again, because it's a year and a half out and I'm already upset about it.
No, I think by 2030 or 2032 they get sold to Saudi, but that's okay.
Hi, TikTok. Follow Jackal Joker.
If WWE gets bought by Saudi Arabia, I think I'm actually done watching it. I think I'm good. We'll will turn into an AEW and TNA podcast, and it'll be great.
We'll subsidize the lacking content with the 3 counted out movies. We'll actually get that one started up for realsies.
Yeah.
That'll just be our brand at this point.
First movie we can talk about? Iron Lung.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
There we go. What AEW show did they run in Wembley?
All Out?
Right?
All Out? All In?
All Out?
One of them. One of the All In. All something. One of them.
That's the one they're going to run in America, and absolutely, I will. If it's close, if it's nearby and not in like the other side of the fucking country, I will heavily consider going to it just to fucking support that and not support all the Saudi Arabia bullshit. Legitimately, I'll say that right the fuck now. Just to make a fucking stance.
I think AEW should run their 2027 All Out, 2027 All In, whatever fucking show they're trying to make the big one. Run it in Vegas. Right on WWE's fucking doorstep. They're trying to get in there. AEW has way too much of a history with Vegas. They cannot let WWE slide in there. They have to do it. They have to take WWE's market. And even then, you're not hitting the same fucking market. It's Vegas. Nobody that's there, everybody there is on vacation. Everybody. Either that or they're fucking homeless because they gambled all their money away when they were on vacation in the first place.
Vegas is doing real bad right now.
Oh, so they can use all the help they can get.
They need money.
Vegas has had the worst output they've ever had.
Or they have cheap ass arena
not going anymore because guess what? Shit's expensive.
Well,
yeah.
Okay. AEW should run the globe. Or the sphere, whatever the fuck that one is. Those big.
That I would actually like. I'm like 90%, 90-10. Like, I want to go to that. Great. That'd be fucking wild.
Yeah.
Regardless, AEW has a very big opportunity to kind of corner the market here a little bit. But one area where they severely lack in WWE, but not after this year, I don't think, in my opinion, is in the world of video games. Because another thing that Saudi Arabia was gotten their grubby little fingers all over first was the earliest editions of WWE 2K26 was available for playtesting, which is probably what a majority of them were doing while the Women's Rumble was happening.
Oh, absolutely.
The trailer
they were playing those dime store fucking Carney games.
Oh yeah,
Knock
the milk jugs down
next to the signs.
For people that didn't see those, go to a carnival near you. I mean the local one that's in the church fucking parking lot.
Yeah.
It's those games worse. That's what was at Saudi Arabia that people spent like what? $10,000 for?
Yeah, it wasn't free. You had to pay to get in there. You had to pay to get into that fantasy
shit. Yeah. It was all the Mr. Beast games, literally, but just with a WWE sticker.
Here's 6 cans and a guy.
It's not even a sticker, it's a screen. They just changed the slide.
It was so fucking embarrassing. God.
So they were playing the newest iteration of WWE 2K coming out, WWE 2K26. Sorry, I forgot what happened 13 years ago. I got WWE 13 on the brain. And they dropped the trailer for it as well. And boy, oh boy, I am fucking underwhelmed. Wow, that looks unfucking finished, in my opinion, man.
You cannot brag that you are a next-gen game.
That's not even next-gen anymore. It's current-gen.
Yeah. They're like, guys, good news. We finally dropped support for the Xbox One and PS4. We can do open-world shit now.
Wow.
Whoa.
Took fucking 6 years.
Don't worry. They still put the island back in and my faction and the battle pass. There's going to be like 6. There's going to be like 6 battle passes that I'm not doing. by the way. I fucking refuse.
It's gonna be a fucking battle pass.
Just know this. If you see a YouTube video come out of me grinding the WWE 2K 2026 Battle Pass, we've gotten desperate. We've gotten very desperate. I'll make videos of 2K26, but I'm not. I have standards. But look, this game, like there's some things in this game that interest me. They've talked about changes to universe mode where you can actually get control over matches of like actually being able to rig matches or being able to sit back and watch the show, which Jackal, you know, with Jackal Mania, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, coming soon. You can't do that. You fucking can't. You can't rig your matches. You can't do like literally anything that you would be able to do in a real life wrestling show, which is what universe mode is supposed to be emulating.
If it works.
That is true. If it works.
That's true.
If it works.
It's true. Because
that's the asterisk on every 2K game.
Let's wind this back to 2K25 dropping. Jackal has this beautiful universe mode set up, and none of it works.
Nothing works. Nothing works. And to make matters worse, all the Fire Guy Kev's fucking people won last year too.
Because he rigged it. He was cheating.
We're gonna make you spend. We're gonna make you spend $100 and then not give you a finished product.
Well, it's $70 for the base game.
Welcome. Yep.
Thank God, by the way, before anything, you can get the $500 edition, the $250 edition, the $200 edition, the $175 edition, the $150 edition, the $90 edition, the Triple H edition. Oh, by the way, here's also just the normal game if you don't want all the extras.
Did you see what's in the Joe Hendry pack, by the by?
Joe Hendry?
Him, a My Faction card, and a fucking emote for the island.
And a t-shirt for your character.
Mike, I've already walked out of the set twice. I really don't want to do it a third fucking time.
The Triple H pack is a few forms of Triple H, a few My Faction cards, a couple things for the island, and a couple t-shirts.
And I'm sensing a theme.
The WCW pack is people from the NWO and Eric Bischoff.
Yep.
The Attitude Era pack is DX with China and Trish Stratus and Lita.
Yeah.
So it's all the people. It's all the people that were in the game this year.
Yeah.
And now they're
pre-order. You have to pay extra for them next year because hey, even though you're a fan,
nostalgia.
Go fuck yourself.
Nostalgia.
You got them for free this year. You don't next year, fuckers.
I've said for a while that WWE needs to not put out yearly games. I stand by that statement tenfold because they're able to do things like, hey, we've made these changes to universe mode, or hey, we've improved apparently my career mode or whatever the fuck. Apparently it's going to be entirely open world. You're not going to have all the loading screens that you had before. It's going to be like actually like a little, I guess more like the NBA
Road to WrestleMania
type stuff. Yeah, a little bit, but it's like they're making improvements there. They're trying to do things, but then they're also like, hey guys, we got this great idea. It's called The Island, and you can't use anything that you unlock outside of the island. Don't you love that?
You can.
Pay us $80 so you can have a t-shirt.
You just have to spend real money to do it.
Oh, even fucking better.
If you guys want to blow a bunch of money, I think until the 7th, you get some of that virtual currency because you ordered early.
I remember VC. Remembered this time. VC. Got it down pat a little bit better.
Yes.
I miss being excited for WWE games. I miss being excited for WWE games.
Me too.
I miss when I miss when it was like, oh my god, this person's on the cover. We're gonna get like, remember when they did like Rey Mysterio and it was like, oh, we're gonna get the Rey Mysterio showcase and we're gonna get to see all the greatest moments, or in 2K, or not even 2K13, in WWE 13, when they did this with CM Punk and the Attitude Era, exactly like you're doing this year. It's shit like that, where it's like they've done good stuff. The games have been good, but they just fucking suck. They're not good. They're not good games. AEW Fight Forever is better than 2K25, and there's nothing in Fight Forever. They forgot about it.
Fight Forever fucking was terrible.
They're like, hey guys, we got a great edition for 2K26. You ready for this groundbreaking edition? Thumbtacks.
Oh my god.
By the way,
oh my god.
The thumbtacks are already in 2K25. They're in the code. Modders have used that code, and you can get them on PCs. They are static. They are not individual attacks, and they do not cause blood. When you get slammed on them, and it's like essentially like getting hit on like a table type shit, where like the entire attack thing on the ground comes up as one piece. Hopefully, they fixed that before they made it a feature in the game. But it's also 2K. I don't trust them. You can't do a ladder match in a 2K game. How the fuck are we going to do a dumpster match? How are we going to do a buried alive match in a 2K game when you... Actually, you know what? That might be the only match that works. That might be the only match that works because you glitch through the fucking floor all the time. Like...
Again, like, buried alive matches they had in all of the previous games, and then that was just one of those modes where they were like, nah. And they took it away.
That got taken out.
Why not?
It got taken out
9 years ago.
No, it was like
probably longer than that.
I think it was like SVR like 09. SVR.
That was the last good game.
The SmackDown was the last good Raw series.
Can I tell you, the last time I think I actually enjoyed myself, and it was because of how fucked up it was, 2K20. That broken ass piece of shit they released. It was hot garbage.
Poor
but
bastard.
It was so fun because you'd be wrestling and then you just watch a character go.
Like,
and you're like, where?
Well, there I go, and my opponent's bald. Okay.
Or you go to like do a springboard and your guy just shotguns across over to the entrance ramp and you're like, okay. That was the last time I looked forward to it and had fun. After that, everything has just been the exact same every year, no matter what. And it's just like, can we get something?
You can get Ring of Honor CM Punk and the CM Punk storyline. That's
I can get Ring of Honor CM Punk on Community Creations.
Well, now you get it from official 2K made
so fast.
Okay. When it looks all smooth and like Play-Doh-y and like out of a PlayStation 3 is they just take because they're totally not taking the old scale, the old render of old man Punk and just trying to de-age it and make it smooth and like anamorphous.
Well, they don't even do that
for that.
Did you see
really?
Did you see what they've done with like the Undertaker ones that they put out? All the Undertaker ones, it's a modern day Undertaker scan. They did not adjust the face at all, and they were literally just like, here's Undertaker, like today Undertaker, but if he was dressed like the Attitude Era. And here's today Undertaker, but like if he was dressed like he was 30 when he debuted or whatever. They don't give a fuck. They don't care. These scans, they take one scan of a dude and they're like, you know what? We got you for the next 20 years, dog. We got you. Go leave the company and come back. We'll still use the same scan. That's what they did with Cody Rhodes. That's why he looked like shit. That's why they had to rescan Cody Rhodes, because it was a fucking like 8-year-old scan.
And his Call of Duty character still looks better than anything that 2K's produced.
Yeah, Call of Duty looks better than 2K. Call of fucking Duty looks better than 2K.
Both Cody, Rhea, and I'll even throw in Ray for that matter too.
And the WWE Championship.
Yeah.
That looks better than it did in any 2K game.
If I wasn't Unfortunately, I kind of screwed myself over with being the production team behind Jackal Mania. Unfortunately, I've kind of screwed myself to being locked into whatever slop that 2K throws out every single year because
unless AEW finally pumps out a good game.
It's true.
That is if, Kenny finally gets his fingers out of it and be like, well, it's okay. Maybe if we don't just have an arcadey style game that was fun in the early 2000s and doesn't translate well to late 2020s. That's a conversation for another time. Exactly. I unfortunately will be locked into 2K for the foreseeable future. And again, the sentiment between us all, none of the changes that they have made warrants a new game year after year. Because again, I'm not saying you gotta wait 5 fucking years. Like if 2K26 comes out, the next game that you release, 2K28 gives you 2 years to flush out like a whole original story for the My Career mode. It allows you to do a whole like thing for the showcase. Maybe you could do like the PG era showcase or some shit. I don't care. You can literally have a year to think of something and then a year to work on it. It's just it just looks unfinished and it sucks. And Joe Hendry's locked behind fucking DLC and they want us to play the island in my faction and fucking Bert Kreischer is gonna be fucking DLC and
Yeah, he will be. Him and Tom Segura, absolutely. In reality, how easy would it have been for them to just, hey guys, no game this year. Instead, you get 5 DLC, 6 even, over the course of a year. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be removing all of the people or putting them in a different category. All the people that are no longer in this company, they're gone. But we're giving wins. We're updating our roster, a current roster. We're including NXT, all of them. We're going to have a whole segment for AAA. Whatever it is, like, you don't need to change the fucking game. Just add all these people, add their moves, add their clothes, add their fucking tattoos, so we can make our people that way too, and just do DLC. And do that for a fucking year. How fucking hard is that? It's not.
I got one last thing, and then that'll be it for me, and then we got to get out of here. I'm going to say something. You can agree or disagree. I would rather play as fucking WWE LFG people as opposed to playing as fucking Rocky Johnson Sr. or Bruno or Sammartino or fucking George the Animal Steel or the fucking Head Shrinkers, dog. All these old ass people I could give a fuck less about. I would rather play as the nobodies in today's day and age because at the very least I can have fucking jobbers that make sense. But thank God you're still fucking putting every iteration of Doink the Clown in the fucking game.
Here's the thing. That's what I was just getting at. Why, when you have a massive game, fuck, Call of Duty's what, 180 gigs?
Yeah.
Yearly.
This is going to be, as they say every year, our biggest roster ever. Fucking do it. It doesn't count when you have 87 iterations of John Cena, 14 of Undertaker, 7 of Triple H. No, do like you used to. Pick John Cena. I want to wear purple gear. Boop.
Outfits,
easy.
yes, done.
That's fine. Include the legends, because guess what? Old people play this fucking game too. They want to be able to play as George the Animal Steel. They want to be able to play as fucking Bruno because they are legends. Fine, include them. But guess what? You still have NXT. You still have Evolve. I don't want to fucking play as LFG because that's a show that you win. Evolve at least is their new NXT. Include all of them. So you can have your jobbers, you can have, but also, put fucking Akira Tozawa in there. It's not like you're changing fucking anything else in the game. It's just them being lazy and money hungry without fucking doing anything.
And if they tried to do all that, the poor fucking schmuck that hasn't decided to upgrade and tried to run this shit on his PlayStation 4 would probably set his house on fire as well, too.
Well, guess what? It's not going to be on PS4.
There it is. There it is. So that's so far to the most exciting thing for me.
The most exciting thing that they've announced for me is that because it's on next-gen consoles, they have doubled the amount of space that you can have for created characters.
Shut up!
Yes. They've actually straight up fucking doubled it. Which, before the cap was 1,000 created superstars. Now it's 2,000, and that's a fuck ton. So that's what I'm excited for, because we can take all of the Evolve people and take all of the NXT people and take Joe Hendry and put them on the community creations and just download them instead of paying off this money. And I can do what I do every year in a 2K game, get it on my computer and mod the fuck out of it, because that's the only way I have fun.
And that's the worst part is they go, hey, we're going to charge you $70. You fix it.
Yep.
Oh my God. I guarantee you their servers are still going to be dog shit too.
Absolutely.
Guarantee
It's a 2K game. It's a fucking 2K game.
Guarantee it. We tried to do a match with each other.
2K is their server since 12.
Yeah. No, it's going to be dog shit. It's going to be dog shit. But luckily, we have plenty of time before 2K26 comes out. So plenty of more time for WWE to just continue to let us down. So if you want to be here when that happens, and if you want to hear us continue to rant about 2K26, probably at least for the next calendar year, maybe I've been down probably a couple of months until we get burnt out on it, then hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, hit that like button, hit all the buttons, do all the things, whatever buttons you got to press. I'm going over all my words. It's getting late. If you want to find more of me, you can find me over at twitch.tv/EraV1 or youtube.com/EraV1Music.
If you didn't enjoy the things I said, don't worry. I'm still mourning the loss over Whitney Houston. Oh, wait, that's 2013. I forgot we're in 2026. If you enjoyed the things I said, twitch.tv/JackalJoker or youtube.com/JackalJoker work just as good.
I could use a good old 2013. I'd be fine with that. Just keep on watching. We're going to get dumber from here.
Nope, you cut out there. Just do it again.
We watch what
No, leave it in. What he said.
Okay,
what he said.
Leave it in. Okay.
Hey, boss. I don't do anything anymore.
Can't hear you.
Mike's gone. There he goes.
I'm gonna put Valentine's Day.
What?
Oh my God! Mike's a ventriloquist throwing his voice.
Mike just did magic right at the end of the podcast.
Mike's a magician.
Leave this in because I want him to hear what he sounds like.
I am.
Well, I don't have nowhere to.
I don't know anymore.
I don't have nowhere to run this week, so I thought I was in the Rumble, but they said it was all. And I got there, it was all full, so there's a lot of luchadors.
Yeah. Although you did get a match tonight on Monday Night Raw, you better get to the ring. It's next. You better. Yeah, you better. Oh. Ooh, he slipped. Oh, he pulled a Titus O'Neil. All right. All right, I'm going for the pin. Mike. Count it.
Every time.
Count it.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, there it is
so
again.
delayed.
Yeah, mine's gotten really delayed.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Oh. Wait, shit, who was I even supposed to fight?
Huh?
Who was I supposed to fight? I got a match.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. Your match got cut. Yeah.
Oh.